Hey everyone! As you know, this is going to be my 10 tips for 101 week, and let's just get started. Tip number 1. If you're on the fence about buying a kit because you don't know if you're going to have a good time, just do it. There are going to be some activities that you might not like, and that's okay, but you could be surprised by the things that you do enjoy. So for the sake of the experience, try it out and give it a chance. And no, the Fed bodies aren't paying me or asking me or telling me to do this. Tip number 2, introduce yourself to people. Chances are there are going to be a lot of students from out of the city, out of the province, and even out of the country. So if you're feeling a little bit nervous and anxious, don't worry. This is something that almost everyone is probably feeling because this is a completely new experience for most people. This is a really great opportunity to meet people in your program and in your faculty. So don't be afraid to go up to someone and just say hello. Tip number 3. uOTTAWA has the only wet frosh in Ontario. That means that there will be some events that take place in Quebec where you will be legally allowed to drink if you're 18 or over, which means you should probably bring your ID and don't lose it on the first day like I did. Tip number 4. If you're not 18 yet or you don't really drink, don't worry. That doesn't mean that this is going to be a bad experience for you. I didn't really drink and I still had a really great time. There will always be a dry event to go with every wet event, and a couple other things going on every night too. This experience will really be only as good as you make it. Tip number 5, stay hydrated and try to eat proper meals every day. No one wants to deal with a sloppy drunk, but your 101 week guides will deal with you anyways, only because they have to. They probably won't like you. Tip number 6, do as many of the events as you possibly can. After this, it'll be all about school, or at least that's how it should be. Trust me when I say that midterms will come much faster than you think. So enjoy this week of freedom while you can. Tip number 7. If you're anything like me, you probably think the chants are stupid and dumb. But this is the only time you'll ever have to hear them or have to say them. So either you try to get into the school spirit, or you just put up with them, like I did. Tip number 8. Wear smart clothing. If you don't think you can walk in heels, don't wear them to the city-wide scavenger hunt, or to the cabin party, or really any other event that seems to involve a lot of walking. Hint, it's all of them. Trust me, you'll only hate yourself for it. Tip number 9. That shirt they give you is the shirt you have to wear for the entire week to all of the events. So it might be a good idea to invest in some perfume, or cologne, or even just Febreze. But don't overdo it. This isn't high school. Tip number 10. Last but definitely not least, condoms will literally be like raining down from the sky for the entire week. They're there for a reason. Use them. Also, and most importantly, consent should always be verbal and should always go both ways. This school has had enough scandals, and we really don't need to end up on another CBC headline. That's all I have for my 101 week tips. If you are looking to purchase a kit, I will post the links to all the different Fed bodies down below. You should probably buy them ahead of time so that they don't end up running out, and you might not get one. Also, if you're really curious and want to sit through a 10-minute video of me unboxing my 101 week science kit from 2 years ago, the link is up there, and you can go and watch that. That's all from me this week. I will be back next week with a brand new video.